Fourth now. Indiana trailing here. They've got Williams. Aaron Gordon is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Rollins in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Simons. The rebound by Carter. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And now it's a 4-point Pistons lead.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instinct for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
For the Pistons, Bryant, he's checked in for Carter. Mamukelashvili comes in for Gordon, and it's Josh Giddey in for Rollins. Hendricks is checked in for Bryant. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Giddey against Ball. Shot clock at 6. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, if Gafford is that close to the cup, folks, look out. Turn out the lights, it's over.
Here's Jordan. The kick out to Williams. From Pete Giddey. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Gafford up top. Now Ball. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Making a change here. Walker's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Simons passes to Eves. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Riley. Back to Simons. Walker with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, sweet move. Williams' shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. And here's Jordan, just 5 on the clock. And it's Boston with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Eves. And there's the screen. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Right side Giddey. Back to Williams. Pass to Walker. Here's Mamukelashvili. The Pistons need to get one up quick. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Rollins, he's checked in for the Pistons. Okongwu's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Eves. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Jordan. Oh, from deep. They get it again. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Jordan's got 29 points.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
Okongwu, a screen on Jordan. Here's Eves. Soft touch off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The lead passes on the money make it so easy for your teammate.
Here's Eves, covered by Jordan. Back to Boston. And there's a pick. To the inside, Gay. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021. And now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Carter comes in for Mamukelashvili. And Aaron Gordon subbed in for Giddey.
Great job by Coulibaly carving out some space on the interior. You force the defense to commit.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Coulibaly. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter.
Listen, scoring is what Jalen Williams is known for, but this guy a solid distributor as well.
For personal foul.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Pacers trail by 5. Ball with it. Picked up by Okongwu. Ball with a head of steam. And Ball throws it down.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Williams up top. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Jordan, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
They set the screen. Down low. Here's Gay. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Gordon outside. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Okongwu. To the left wing. Here's Riley. Williams defending. Inside. Gay's shot is good. And now it's just a 2-point Detroit lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Indiana making a switch here. Pacers trail by 4. There's a screen by Bassey.
Substitution on the floor.
Yes, sir! Count it!
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
Williams looking around. Now Carter. Banks it home. Big shot.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell.
Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Outside Gordon. Shoots it. No good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
To tie it up. And up and in on the layup.
Well, Bilal Coulibaly showing you the vision right there. That is an excellent sign for his development.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. Not that time.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Now Simons. Stolen by Carter. Now here's Jordan. Stolen by Coulibaly. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Rollins. Now Gordon. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone's pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Coulibaly. Now Simons.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Now Coulibaly. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Eves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Bassey. Oh! That's a man on a mission right there.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
Jalen Williams misses the 3. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.